everyone, welcome to New Parenting Training. In this episode, I want to talk to you guys about wearable blankets. I have posted a previous video on swaddles and the different swaddles that we have used for our son when he was a baby and he transitioned to sleep sacks. But now that he is walking, we decided to purchase wearable blankets because one, he loves to sleep on his stomach. He moves around throughout the whole night. And third, he kicks out all those blankets away, and we just didn't feel very safe with those regular blankets because even though he was at least a year old, it could still have some sort of risk of suffocation. And two, if the blanket is too large, he can actually trip over them and then hit against the rail of the crib. And so we just want to minimize all risk if we can. So in my search for the blankets, I want to make sure they are appropriate for my house temperature. Our home, it could range from 65 to 75 Fahrenheit. So our tog rating will be best suitable between 0.5 to 1. And so during my search, I also wanted to make sure that our blankets, they're about 12 to 18 months size and also machine washable. And then third, they do not have flame retardants. Before I get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel and also give the thumbs up to our video. So I'll start off with the least expensive of the three, and that is the Halo Sleep Sack Early Walker, and this is about $22 in Amazon. There are different sizes for this one. They come in medium, large, and extra large. And so I have here the large that is suitable for 12 to 18 months. This same brand, they do have two different fabrics. There is the lightweight knit, which has the tog rating of 0.5. And so that is the best for like summer months. And then there is the micro fleece, which I have, that is a tog rating of 1. So it is more suitable for the room temperatures that we have at home. The first impressions I have about this blanket is that it's so roomy. Super roomy, as you can see here, especially at the hip area. It's really easy to wear, to put on, and all I have to do is just zip it down. And it's one-way zipper that goes down, but what is neat about this one is I could zip up midway, especially at night, so that allows me to take the baby's legs to change diapers, and once I change him, I put his legs back and then close it. And so it's really easy to put on, easy to take out. And because he's so roomy, he can move around with it, doesn't feel constrained. Super soft to the touch because of it's micro fleece. The cons of this sleep sack is that even though it's so roomy, one of the things that I see is just it's really baggy as well. And so the bagginess has the extra fabric that touches to the floor, and it could be a trip hazard for a kid. And so there has been a couple times that he has actually walking on the floor in this or walking in his crib and he has tripped. And so what I have done is to prevent that is to wear socks, which he might not like all the time. Other things that can improve is that this fabric is 100% polyester. What happens with polyester is that the fabric is less breathable and it can heat up really quickly at nighttime. So that will be an issue, especially if I put extra layers to him. He could feel really warm very easily. And the third thing that I can see an improvement, and I'm not too sure why, is that the couple times I put into the machine for wash, I have noticed that the fabric changes really quickly. It has this pilling where over time, the more washings I have, it can actually lessen the softness of this fabric. So that is my quick review on the Halo. So the second blanket I want to talk to you guys about is called the SwaddleMe First Step Sleeper. And the one we got is the medium size. They do come in 3 different sizes. And so there is a small size, which is 6 to 12 months. The medium size, which I have, is 12 to 18 months. And then the large size is the 18 months to 24 months. This one comes in only one fabric, which is the lightweight 100% cotton. So it has the tog rating of 0.3. And so it's very lightweight, very breathable. And so for the cooler months, if I have to use this one, I just have to have extra layers of clothing. But otherwise, this will be perfect for the summer months. So the pros for this blanket is also very roomy at the hip. It's very easy to put on as well. This one has a two-way zipper, so it could zip down, and this one can also zip up from the bottom. And so this makes it really easy at nighttime to remove his legs and change his diaper without needing to take the entire blanket out. One of the best features I find about this wearable blanket is that it has this feet cuffs where I don't need to use socks. So they can be open, and also they could be closed at nighttime when he goes to sleep. Also, what I find unique about this blanket is it has grips also at the feet area, and so when he walks on the floor, then it could prevent him from slipping. One of the downsides about this blanket is that it can be very long for certain babies or toddlers. And so what this blanket can be done is that it can rolled up a little bit so that it can easily adjust to the height of the baby. Even though I love the feet cuffs, I just cannot use them when he's walking with them. And the reason why is because whenever he walks with these feet cuffs closed, they could stretch off, slip off, and then trip. And so I just feel that it's such a safety hazard. So whenever he's walking using this blanket, or whenever he wakes up during the daytime, I just have to open these feet cuffs and then roll him up so that he doesn't trip on them. So that is the SwaddleMe blanket. I almost forgot, the price for this one is $23 on Amazon. So the last one I want to talk to you guys about is called the Baby DeeDee. It comes in two different sizes, 18 months to 2T, and then the second size is 2T to 4T. I bought this one before my son turned 18 months. Compared to Halo, it doesn't look that big. It's still very roomy on the hip area. Very soft to the touch, very good quality fleece. The zipper is also pretty good quality. It's really easy to zip down and zip up. And it has this really cute pockets that my son loves to put his hand inside. The top rating for this blanket is 1.2. So it is warmer compared to the first two that I just talked to you guys about. So it's best to use it in colder temperatures. So the temperatures of 60s, I use this one the most because it's thicker. Things that I can see this one to improve is the zipper. So the zipper, even though it's super easy to zip down, I wish the zipper was a bit longer to the crotch area because it was just harder for me to remove it at nighttime when I need to change his diaper. There are times that, I have to remove the entire blanket in order to change him. But other than that, it's still very useful. One of the cons I also noticed about this wearable blanket is that it's 100% polyester. And so the material is not as breathable and it can easily heat up, especially when he was wearing multiple layers at nighttime. It doesn't have the feet cuffs like the SwaddleMe, so I did have to use socks to keep his feet warm at night. And one thing that I like about this one is that I don't see him tripping using this blanket. So the winner for me is the SwaddleMe. One is because of the feet cuffs. Our son does not like socks. And I think this one is the best for babies or toddlers that doesn't like socks. Because once you put it in, you just close it to keep his feet warm. The other thing I like about this one is cotton, 100% cotton, so it's very breathable material. I could layer different ways without risking or overheating at nighttime. And third, this has become versatile for us. It's lightweight, so it can be worn during the summer months and during winters, which the temperatures can go a little bit cooler. I wear with PJs that are a little bit thicker to keep him warm. So this concludes our video. I hope you enjoy it. If you have a favorite blanket or suggestions, please put the comment down below. Also, let us know if you guys have any questions, and see you guys then. Bye-bye.